In question D, we're going to first start with the restrictions on the variable, okay, in the denominator. So we need to identify all the divides. Now, with this, we really can just keep it as a x and y restriction. So I'm going to show you one way to do this. So we're going to first of all rewrite this as factored form. So x plus 4y, x minus 4y over, factor the x out, x minus 2y times x minus 4y over, and factoring this is going to be x minus 4y, x minus 2y, and I need to fit that divide in there, so I'm just going to move this over. Okay, so then we're going to have divide, and we're going to have x times x minus 4y and x minus 2y. Okay, so first of all, we're going to state the restrictions. The restrictions are going to be based on the denominator. So x cannot be equal to, I'm just going to maybe highlight this. So this term, this term, this term, this term, this term, this term, and this term determine the restrictions, because those are all terms that we're dividing by. So x cannot be equal to 0. X cannot be equal to 2y. Okay. We can alternatively, and I'm just going to write this up here, we can just say that x minus 2y is not equal to 0. And that would be the same as this restriction here. So we don't have to necessarily state the restriction explicitly for y, or sorry, explicitly for x. We can write it in that form if you like. And that's perfectly acceptable. So here we're going to end up with x not, for this one here, we're going to end up with x not equal to 4y. Again, alternatively, this could be written as x minus 4y is not equal to 0. Okay? This is a repetition. This one is a repetition. This is a repetition. This is a repetition. This is a repetition. So that we have now all our restrictions based on the denominator. So these three restrictions here are going to be based on the ones that we see. The other ones are just repetitions. We do have to count for them, but since they're repetitions, we're not going to state those again.